Hey guys. So what I go on? So this is your boy Dwight, and say with Dayan. We always a talk about something. We always a find a topic to talk about. And today is Sunday. We are grateful. We are giving thanks, and we're just grateful. Gratitude is a must. You understand? Once you have life, you have to give thanks, and I'm a strong believer in that, cause especially when you're able to have the ability right now to do certain stuff, I have to say that you have to be grateful. And just the mere fact that you have life as well, I understand that a lot of us go through some situation, and when we go through these situation, it can do damaging effects to our body. And when it does damaging effects, imagine you were born with the capacity to be able to see, to be able to hear. But life has transitioned in our way now that you become a person that you reach into a stage where you're not able to see, where you're not able to hear, and you were here with all those things and those type of senses, but after a while you lose it while living in life. You understand? And we have to take care of our mental state. Like, mental health is something that we should really take good care of, because what I've come to realize, there's a lot of things that I am learning in this life. So I'm just asking you guys, how is your mental health? What is it that you're doing to make sure that you're mentally alive? You're mentally, what are you doing to take care of your mental health? And we're talking about mental health because mental health, when you talk about that, that's a whole big topic. You understand? And especially for me, who, I've been through a lot of things, and I have an uncle that the people would say that he's mad and he's crazy, and because he's walking on the street and he's going in the garbage bin and all of those things. So I understand that you have to take good care of this right here, the mental space, because your emotions, your thoughts, and when things happen and how you can react. So I'm asking you, how is your mental health? How is your mental health? What is it that you're doing to make sure that you're here mentally? Because especially with what is going on in the world, and especially the new norm of living with COVID-19, with people losing their jobs, with people not able to buy food, with bills piling up, and all of them little things that when bills pile up, stress level turn up. So say when the stress level turn up, you start have all kind of sickness now, because you're so stressed out, your body start to get weak, you don't want to eat, all of them look at something there. And it not only based on things that you're going through, it based on you being in a relationship with somebody, and you got hurt by that person. They can physically hurt you, emotionally, all kind of gnarly, verbally, you're just there, you're being loyal, and they just go out and cheat on you. You understand? They cheat, and they cheat. That can mess with your mind. So you become so angry, you become furious, you become so ignorant, you become like you want to kill the person, you want to fight them, all kind of things. So how is your mental health? Is it that you're putting your mind in a position now, if something happen, you're not going to get angry, you're going to deal with the situation? Because I'm telling you something, like, well, our freedom means a lot, and this is why I implore young people. I'm gonna tell young youth, you see, try to stay away from certain things that would put and take away your freedom, because life is here to live, and when your freedom is taken away, you're not really living, because you're not able to do a lot of things. You were here, good, and you have your 24 hours every day. You couldn't go where you want to go. When you're behind bars, you're not going to be able to go where you want to go. Them are going to tell you when you can bathe. Them are going to tell you when you can use the toilet. Them are going to tell you when you have to pee, if it's a possibility. When they put the pan at the jail, you have to go over there and go pee. When you want pee. You understand? And when you want to use the toilet, If you want to use the toilet, you know, say you can't hold it. Me sorry for you, you have to go do because me see somebody should know what scandal bag. They couldn't hold it. No, but about something but me have to laugh. I mean I tell you say we never expect to see that but I did something with my experience last year and somebody well did want to use the toilet. So that's why I'm telling the young people just do some things where make on the mental health in one place because guess what? Jailhouse not nice. I'm just going to play around because you will get time when you eat. If you don't get no visit, just know say you not have no food to eat until when them are going to give you food. You understand? And you there your yard every day and you eat a 3 meals a day, your big nice meal, depends what background you come from. And when you go behind bars now, them will give you 2 slices of bread and a little tea in the morning. At 12 o'clock, you're going to get one of those box food where we normally call it that's a Tony $30 box food. Then when night come, you don't get anything more. You have to wait until the next day before you eat. Every jail situation is set up different, so young youth stay out of problem. And that's the question come again. How is your mental health state? You understand? How is your mental health state? With freedom means so much. I mean, say sometimes people do some things in their life and it trigger you know, you make me feel like one do them some things, you know. You understand? We understand that we all been through that. We know say people can hurt you and when they hurt you, it trigger you. Sometimes you don't want to do the thing, but because of the hurt and the angriness and the bitterness you build up inside that you know you hurt the person. But truly Papa can never really want to hurt the person, but because reaction and then we have to learn, you know, how to control our emotions. It's not everything that we're going to react to. Like I am saying, like even in a relationship, if it's not working out, there's 7 billion people in this world. Me understand so some people don't like to start over. Some people live a life. Me like wish say yes to somebody could have been and did it for years, span top of years, span top of years. But in that area, you know, really see that happen again. Back in the days, you say people married for 60 years, 70 years, but now yes, yeah, here you know, but you're rare. So you understand, you normalize to the society we're in and now, but yes, in our relationship, it just don't work out. Don't beat the person, don't kill the person, don't batter bruise the person. If it not work, we don't just go on in a separate ways. We don't have to fight on one another. We don't have to tap up on one another, kill on one another. Or you know, if you go do something now, I say you go kill the woman here and then you're gonna go, that make no sense. The person, you have to kill the person and do it. Go spend time, go behind bars, that makes sense. No, sir. So we have to try to control how we deal with things and we have to make sure that our mental health state is in a good place because if we're not here mentally and it's not in a good place then we're trouble. You understand? Especially some people out there we have got through abuse, molestation. You have young people out there right now we have got through a whole heap of molestation that people don't really know about. You have uncle, whatever you call it, all kind of somebody. You left your people with pitney and them molest all your pitney, you don't even know your pitney. If you not build up a relationship, you not even know. So that happen. And I understand, and this is why I tell people say you have to have a bond and a relationship with your child so your child will be comfortable to tell you anything that is happening to them. Because if you don't build that relationship or build that bond for them to tell you when something is wrong, then things are going to continuously happen to that child and you're not going to know what to build that bond. And I ask again and I implore, build a child mental state from a very early age. So you tell them how beautiful they are, how talented they are, how wonderful they are, how purposeful they are. Give them that sort of inspiration, knowledge, impart it into them from a very early age. So when they go out there into society and somebody is trying to break them, they're going to say, oh, you can't break me because my mommy already told me that I'm beautiful. And once mommy tell me I'm beautiful, I don't need anybody validation to tell me how beautiful I am because my mommy birthed me and she told me how beautiful I am. So your opinion doesn't have nothing to do. I know I'm beautiful. If you're not beautiful, I can't say anything, so I'm not going to degrade you. You understand? So when they go out there, build them mental space, make them know say, yeah, that don't make no sense. I'm a world boss, so that don't make no sense. Or For real, man. Yeah, it don't make no sense. You're gonna give away your freedom. If you want that life so sweet, you just want to know, say, you can have certain amount of wealth in a life and you know you work hard and you build your wealth and you live your life. You live life. Life sweet, but when you're gonna be in a jailhouse, your dreams like you gonna do it with you too, you're not gonna be able to do what you want to do. You're not gonna be able to manifest the dreams because the time where you're supposed to use an hour, you're there in a one background cell, in a one jail cell, each up asleep on concrete at night time. And you left a nice bed out a road. So you come like so the bed not really comfortable enough. If you just want to go behind a jail cell. Sometimes you have some people, we can understand sometimes, we reach another situation then and it can be some things. We understand that. But for the people them know, we go there, come out, go there, come out, go there, come out, go there, come out. You go there one time, you learn from the experience and say, well, my sister that no make no sense in it because if me did it so again, one more and do me not gonna be able to do it. You understand? So we have to just think about the mental health. The question again, how is your mental health? Like, how is your mental health? Is your mental health in a good state? Because especially what going on in the world right now, where people are dead, people are lose people, when people lose loved one, they can stress them out. Say they can bawl, they go cry, they don't want to eat. All of them look for something. We have to look for look for something in our life. You understand? When I look for life, I don't want to look for life. I look for life, I kind of pre-life deep in a certain sense. I don't know my thinking ability different from everybody else. And so several brothers, several different mind. Sometimes I go through some things to make you have to pre-deep. You make it pretty deep. Like, especially if you have a near death experience, you're pretty deep. Especially when you go through certain things in your life, you're pretty deep. You understand? And that's what I tell people in our life, say, we never know what's going to happen to you in our life. We come in our life, we don't know what tomorrow will bring. Today we're here, tomorrow we're gone. Gratitude is a must. That's why I say we have to be grateful for life. It's like when you've been through some situation, you take life seriously. Because especially when you look and you lie down in a hospital bed and you can't walk, you can't move. I remember, you couldn't walk, but things happen to you in your life. When car lick you get bounced down, you meet in an accident, then you're put back down to a position where you're not able to walk. It's like you're going back to baby stage, you have to start all over again and learn how to walk all over again. And you've been through them something. You're pre-life. You're pre-life in a way and you look for life in a certain aspect. Because when you go through some experience in a life, you really have a pre-life deep. So, right now, everybody might as well know I go through something corona. I'm not sure. But you have some people really know go through certain stuff. Like, and everybody go through the same thing. You will have a struggle and you explain to somebody and somebody say, I don't even have no knowledge of that because I've never been through nothing like that. You understand? But life is life. We come here, the whole way I live life. Everybody not gonna have the same story. Everybody's story are very different. And that's why I tell people say, young people, I always try to use my time to just inspire and to motivate to share a story to be the real and authentic me. You understand? Like a lot of person wouldn't talk about stuff over there, but me use my platform to just motivate, to inspire, to uplift people because, when you go through things, people build for you, people tell you things and all of them something, and you see what it can do to you. And if you're not strong enough, you understand? Just like the little girl overseas the other day, don't she do one? But then to beat her up online and put all this on, she do write one note and then she kill herself. So she was not strong anymore. She never strong enough to go through again. So some of us are strong, some of us are weak. Some of us are tired of being here. You understand? Everybody have them different feelings of life. But feelings because when you go through things and your feelings them, you did have them feelings there too. So you just try to tell people say we're gonna have 24 hours each day, and today you might feel down, depressed, and you want to cry. You cry if you want to cry, let it out, whatever you want to do, but don't take your life. When those suicide thoughts come to you, just take them away. Just stick with the suicide thoughts. Whenever you see like the suicide thoughts are coming in, just try to watch them. Always remember their thoughts. Don't make your thoughts overpower you to take control of it too. Like please, like may I tell you, life. Sometimes so there's some things that is unbearable in this life, and you don't want to be here. I understand, but just say a life this. Sometimes we will go through some situation, but we have to fight through. We have to be strong. Because when I look at myself, I am a very strong individual. Only I and the Almighty that created me know exactly what I have been through in this life. Nobody else know. And you might see pinpoint certain circumstances, but the full 27 years that I'm on this earth, for the 365 days that was given to me, not everybody know that aspect of my life. So I said only me and the Almighty know what I have been through. People are not going to know what I have been through. You understand? And this is why when I say, me know where I come from, me know what I've been through in this life. So when sometimes I hear some people say something, I just don't really penetrate to people. I don't focus on people. I just try to focus on myself, where I want to go with my life, where I am heading, the things I want to do, where I see myself in the next 5 years. All of them look at something there. You understand? So you have to make sure say the mental health state is in a good condition. Because if it's not, then it a go rough. Especially when I go on in the world now, people are losing work. You want to go out there, like if some people making money is like some people for survival, let me say it, for some person survival in this life, they have to go out in the street every single day to sell, to make their bread. That is how they pay their bills, by going out in the street every single day. Because it's not every jobs are not created for everybody. There's not a facility that can employ the whole what 3 million Jamaican. I don't think 3 million jobs is in Jamaica. So there's a lot of persons who are not employed. You understand? There's a lot of persons who are not employed. So some persons who are not employed, they don't just sit down and say they're waiting on handout. They're determined, they're ambitious. They say, okay, I don't have a job. What else can I do? My mother, she didn't have a job. You understand, at one point, and what she did, she created a job. She know that she didn't have the qualifications because she didn't get the opportunity. Back in the days, most people never really finish school and them something there. So, that they, not having the qualification now to get the job is another thing, and that's another barrier. And when you have that barrier that is put in place, now you say, okay, I can't get a job. She said, okay, I can't get a job. I'm going to create a job. So she buys things and she get $1,000. She starts off her little business and she buy this and she sell it. Then she get that the money now, she spin it and she spin it and she spin it till she grow the business, till she have a big igloo or a stall. All of them something, you understand? And we have to sell, and if we send ourselves to school and to survive. And that's what's our way of surviving. So I know like persons who have to go in the street every day to sell, because I had to go into the street every single day to sell to make my lunch money to go to the school the next day. You understand? To make money to go to school the next day. So I am just imagining now people now who are affected by this pandemic, who are not able to go out there and spend certain time. A lot of person is not working to walk on the street now. When them are working, them are coming in from working at the night time now. They can take out $100 out of them pocket and buy one bunch of Guinea, buy one apple, buy something where they like it. So if they see one nice blouse, they must say, I'm gonna buy the nice blouse that come and want to know, but you can't be on the street certain time, because as 8 o'clock come, you have to come out for the street. By a certain time, you have to go, so no money now make bills that go up. Who worry about the poor? Who worry about the people that not a job? You have to still pay the JPS, you have to still pay the floor, you have to still pay the bills then, because if you don't pay the bills then, they might go disconnect and they don't care about they don't care about you. So they don't care. Once their bill are not being paid, they're not going to say, oh, I'm going to part of this person, it's a pandemic. No, these services are not doing it like that, because I'm sure no if you don't pay a floor bill, you are get disconnected. And when you call them, they want to tell us it's an automated system. So once you don't pay the bill and they realize they automatically don't pay the bill, they're going to suspend your service and they're going to bar the service. And you have to pay the bill to get back service. So imagine, can't pay your bills, much less buy food in a day and time, yeah, because you're not making an income. You're not able to be in the street certain time anymore. You're restricted, and then they put in place a I don't know, I should say legislation, or I don't know, that if you're catch on the street certain time you're going to be charged money that you don't have. And that pressure now, you being on the street trying to make a dollar, and then they go charge you know money where you didn't look. No more problem and stress that had to your mental health state. You don't think so? Because now you have to go stress, you have to get a quote, and you have to go stress now how to go pay this money, and oh my god, I would say this is a crisis, this is wickedness going on right now. Like, what is the world coming to? The rest of people them over there, you know, like the big officials them right now, you know, them alright, you know, cause them a got price mark to buy for them food, you know. Them a go one push for them tree trolley, and everybody have that the privilege in Jamaica, and everybody I get jobs. And everybody I get jobs, they can pay them, cause you got a call center, how much I get 250, 350 an hour, $400 an hour. And then the money that them are paying. And you have to do overtime to build up the money. When you do get the money, by the time bills to pay, you don't have no money left, especially if people want to work at your yard now. Let me tell you now, when you work at your yard, your bill come high, and that's some big old 20,000 bill come for JPS. I imagine paying 20,000 I get like $135,000 every 2 weeks. Where that can do, by the time you buy food, and you pay the bills, the money not left, where you go to the save? So they not, and everybody have the privilege, and everybody I get job in Jamaica, where you pay them big whack of money. So, people, the question is again, how is your mental health state? Are you taking care of your mental health state? What are the things that I do? And I like to meditate. I do a lot of meditation too, you know, because when I look at life and I said, you know what, I go through some life already now. I'm not gonna make sake of this COVID-19 pandemic. Me just feel like me come so far. I feel like me still lose out now. Me still a push. You understand? Me still a push. Me been through hard life. Me know we got your bed feel like we're not having food. Me know we feel like going to school and have to walk to school, not have no lunch money, and come back to your yard and wait till you reach home before you get something to eat. Me know we feel like losing your house in a fire and sleep it, and if you move from your son, until you reach my roadside and I sleep my roadside. Me know all of them feelings, that some say if me go through all of them life, then I come through life now. Me know so life get hard, yes, but me thank God every day. So when my mother did not send me to school, but they just go and take what I can get. Because even though life is rough and it's tough, me still I give thanks. Because to tell you the truth, from this pandemic come in, me not hungry. I mean, if me come right to so me did hungry, I lie me I tell you. For the whole pandemic, I don't say I face sufferation or hungry like to say me I suffer. No, that's why I thank my mother every single day. I thank her. Like sometimes we really grew up in a life and we didn't see our life there. I go on the childhood, we never get to enjoy my childhood. Me used to like, you know, feel a certain type of way. But now me understand, say, do I, that was life. You just have to accept life where it come. And even though the childhood is not there, oh, she want to sleep, mama. And even though the childhood was not there, or me did want to enjoy it, my father never did it. Yes, and all of this something there. I mean, I have to sell in the street. Sometimes you see some picnic and then family I go out and I got a beach and I got KFC and then something there and you have to walk and I sell. You understand? So life was just different, but we did just young. But now me grew up, me understand and me understand. So my mother was just a single mother and she do her best. You understand? And me appreciate the fact that she never abandoned me. She never give up the adoption, even though she never go through the struggles, she stand up with me. And she push me in a school and say, listen, me never get the education that me want, you know, so I want me and make get here. And you understand, she do what she have to do. And me see that woman fight, and she fight, and I think that's where I get my strongness from, because she's a very strong woman. And after, you know, seeing her here for 40 something years now, going to 50, I think this year she will be 50. And I see going 50 years and see what she's been through for years, struggling and sleeping on roadside to make sure so we are right. I have to respect and love her for that. You understand? I have to love her for that and tell her thanks. I'm glad when me get the opportunity for you go, me never go and waste time. Me that go and do what me can do, learn what me can learn, read and write, and it's being able. Even though I think my combination of being a person in the street and then getting the knowledge of an education to be able to read and write and combine that together, I think that's how it molded me into the person I am today. So I'm able to go out there to do things, work, you understand, do all that things. Even though I love acting, I still do other things because working as a customer service representative is just a skill just the same. I utilize them, and that's why I say people, we have everything inside of us to have a bountiful life because you are blessed with a lot of things inside of you. You're able to go out there, get a certain level of education, able to change your life in certain aspect. And when I was suffering, I tell myself that I don't want to go through this for the rest of my life. I don't want to be sleeping in darkness for the rest of my life. I don't want to be getting up and don't have any food for the rest of my life. And there wasn't really anybody there to help us, like 100%. I'm not going to say people haven't helped me, because I always say this, like strangers are I would say are it's strangers that helped me to get along that path. Just the same, because people would see me in the street, when I'm selling, and ask me why I'm selling, and when I explain to them, and I say really, and then they would love me, and sometimes they would buy me uniform, give me money, lunch money to go to school. At times, you understand, all of them look for something if you kind of eliminate me being in the street 24/7. You understand? So I'm always grateful, and I think that's why I'm so grateful. I'm full of gratitude because of life growing up, and you know just how I was raised, and just being somebody in the street. As to say, it was not an easy road, but we fight through it. We get through it. Not saying it was a easy road, like getting through it. It was a bumpy road at times. You understand? It was bumpy because I see a lot of things, but you're not going to see everything. But going through experience, you have learned how to even connect with people emotionally. You understand? Because when you have been through something, you can be there for somebody that is going through the same thing. So we have to just make sure, say, our mental health state is intact. We're taking care of our mental health. We're doing things to make sure that our mental health is intact. You understand? And the topic tonight is all about mental health. How is your mental health state? What is it that you're doing to make sure that your mental health state is intact? For me, I do meditating. I would pray. You know, I have this app on my phone that reminds me each morning with some verses. You understand? And I would do reading at times. I'm not going to say I'm a reader, but I do read. Especially, I love to read articles online. I would always be over by the Star, the Observer, like stories and those things I would read online too. Watch motivational video. I try to, I'm a mixture of listening to music. Especially, I don't only listen one genre, I listen to all genre of music, but most of the music that I listen to are music that resonates with me, music that I can really relate to. I would listen to other music, yes, but the ones that really resonate, sticks more with me, and I'm a more of a more I like positive music. Like, I just have a passion to hear positive music. I just love positive music, and that's just me. You understand? So I use positive music as well to, influence my mind, to keep my mental health state good, to take care of it. Because if honestly, it's a mental health, it's a way big issue. And mental health, if you're not taking care of mental health, it can put you in a state, make you feel like you go crazy. And when I say go crazy, like the whole stress, everything will just collide, mash up your brain, make you feel like you go crazy, make you start a certain way, and so we have to make sure our mental health state is intact. So, guys, it's nice talking with you for quite some time. I just want to say keep up your mental health. And even though we're going through a pandemic and it's corona as what them would ancestors. Sometimes when we look at life now, I see some things that happen pre-life different, and you have to really ask if I'm pandemic or I'm pandemic this. So I just take care of yourself, as me say, take care of the mental health, keep safe. You understand me? So we have to wear mask, sanitize, and social distance to not catch corona. So do that, do just that, and as we say, just live, pray, speak to the Almighty, because I don't know who can help us but ourselves and the Almighty right now, are the creator of life who give it life. But I know it's a really tough, hard times right now, and a lot of persons are facing it. I understand, and I know it's not easy. It's not an easy road right now. And if I should come up here and say it's an easy road now, I would be a hypocrite. It's a very hard time. A lot of people are going through a lot of things, but you know, a lot of persons are not talking about what is going on behind closed doors. You understand? A lot of people are crying tears that we are not seeing. So I really feel hurt in a certain sense with what is going on in the world and people, and especially young people, babies like these. You understand? Babies like these and a lot of things. But we have to just give thanks each day that we have life and just live. Understand? I don't know. Sometimes we don't even know what to tell people. Because sometimes when people are going through some things, or we just say some things and even make it worse. So, but all we can say, we have to just keep strong. And this right now, we have to just say, we don't know. It's basically, you don't want to say, but you have to say the fittest are the fittest are going to survive this race. Because every day you get up, people are dead, people are lose out. A lot of people are dead right now with our one, especially the news with the corona. When they tell us that the people them are dead off, all of this, and a whole lot of things are going on now. Well, and that's why sometimes I really don't want to watch the news because it's very depressing. When you get up and you hear this, you hear death and death, just death. But as I say, we have to keep a mental health state in a good condition. You understand? So if every morning you're getting up, give yourself affirmation if it's that what make your mental health state feels good. You understand? We know we are human being, we're not perfect. Even sometimes we want to keep the mental health state, but sometimes things get us down and we feel depressed. Sometimes past trauma same way, a hurt where we not heal and we not overcome from it. I'm telling you, this topic can go a far way. You understand? This topic can go really a far way. But just keep on the mental health state. And yeah, Omar, world boss. Thanks for the talk, bro. Safe as well. God bless you and your family. And God bless you and your family. And everybody that is on this life. I pray long life, prosperity for you. I decree life over your life. I declare and decree life over your life. No evil that form against you shall prosper. I understand. You should live like every day I pray. I don't even pray when I'm praying, and I just pray for the entire world, because I want to see the world one day where it's peaceful. We can live as one. We can live with love. We don't discriminate each other. We can live as a family where we're not killing off anybody. We're just living. I want to hear one day that the world is crime free. But all we can do is just hope, because if that day comes, it would be a miracle. I believe in the Almighty that He can work miracles. So I don't know when my day will come, because I can hear today and tomorrow I'm gone, and that's why I tell people say today is the future. Today is the future. Me can't say the future the next 10 years, because I guarantee me will live for the 10 years, because I can't go out there saying anything can, but me always speak positivity. But at the same time, you have to have a hope of mind, say a life is life and life is life, and anything can happen at times. Sometimes you don't expect it. So me now say the future is the next 10 years. The future is every day that I am living. So I'm making it to the future. Every day that I live, I'm saying I'm going to be in the future. So me can't go tell myself, say, oh, the next 10 years and this year, me can put you out there now, me can manifest it. But if it doesn't happen, like a lot of people we say pass out, we never really expect so they don't pass. We like, you have some good people out the same way, you see good people are dead same way. You understand? So as what I say, we're there today, tomorrow, we don't know what is coming. You understand? So that's why me always I give thanks until the day I pass off. I don't know, because when I pass off, I don't really will know. Or as I say, when I dead man tell no tales. So when you're dead, we don't know what happened. Only you know when you dead, probably you have an experience. And so, oh, what this happened? I did something when me dead. So, you know, me don't know what to say, but when we pass away, I don't know what exactly happened. So, as we say, I will just take care of our mental health state. Like, we really want to come out for the live, you see, but the conversation so sweet and nice, we just want to talk. Yeah, sometimes people say, I chat too much, but I don't chat, me chat too much, I just love talk.
I'm alright.
No, sir. Sometimes people say I chat too much, but I don't chat too much. It's just my personality. I love to talk. And especially being an actor, you know, you're always going to be talking because when you're doing film, you have to talk, you have to act on the film. You understand? When I work at Rosal every night and me I do the live performances, me I run up and down, me I chat, me I do. I mean, you understand me I do the things them for talk every day. So I was like, I just think it's my personality. I don't chat too much people. I just love to talk. And I think sometimes when I talk, I mean not everybody have their different opinions against life, about life. And me can go tell you say this is your or so no one shoot down my opinion down your throat. No, I can't do that. Your opinion is your opinion. I have to respect your opinion. That is how you think. That's you think the way it is. You understand? They can't force if you say, oh, this is how it should be. No, everybody has their own opinion about life. And your opinion is your opinion. But you know, as they always say, several brothers, several different minds. So yeah, as let me say, yeah, take care of the mental health people, and that's the main topic because I really wanted to talk about mental health state because I know, especially with the COVID-19 and the pandemic and what we're going through, I see how it can affect you. Because I'm not sure you see me right up, that's what once me come attack. I feel depression sometimes too, I feel down, I have bad days too. I feel me have days when I just break down just the same because I am human. I've been through stuff. So when no one cry, me literally go one side and me let out the tears and then me say, God, I just let me let you out. And you know, I'm wipe off the tears again and me gone back again and I'm meditating and me something that because me a human brain. A blood cut me and blood bleed through me too. So if you cry, why is it that I can't cry? Sometimes someone will cry, people say we're weak. It's not weak. You go through things and sometimes you cry when you let it out, you feel much different. But then everybody says you have some people in a crying on top, but you have to everybody. So when you see somebody cry, I'm not gonna say we cry and let it out. If that's what you feel like you want to cry, and you feel like when you don't cry, you will feel better, and you know go. You understand? And that's why I say people, if you not ever have the thoughts of killing yourself, I'm begging you, please think about it. Don't kill yourself. You understand? Just try to be strong. If it's that you can't, just try to find something to keep you going, please. You understand? Life be like, imagine it's not nice knowing that it's going to cause a lot of hurt to other people. So just don't take your life. Whatever you're going through, just have the faith. Just keep going. Try to find something where you love to. You understand? Like for me, me tell people, for me, acting is like a therapy for me because acting was. I did love acting, and then after my accident, I did break my tie and, hospitalized in a hospital and all of them something in my last year of high school that they kind of put a strain upon me. Um, Grace and Ever, love you, do I keep the faith. Thank you, Grace, and I love you too. And thank you for tuning in. I know, put your 2 cents, and So yeah, me did go through that little phase, then me did kind of give up on myself in a one way. Even then, this time if I got therapy, me become so rebellious. Me never got therapy. Like when I break my time, I learn to walk by myself all over because I never got no therapy. I just use the walking stick till I start walk again because I got clinic 2 times and from then take out the stitches after they do surgery, put in a pin in my tie. Me never go back no more doctor because I am not a fan of those places. Me did just come on for the clinic. Me not even did heal or me did feel, but me heal by the grace of God today. They standing right here. I'm good and say, you understand because I still have life. I can't even walk. I'm say, God, me couldn't lose my foot or me couldn't not able to walk again. And you see people being in that situation and they mash them up and me being in it and me not say me better than nobody or me more special or more likewise, but we was so able to come back round and we give thanks for that. You understand? The mere fact that when we have life, that is the greatest thing. Because I tell people every day that a lot of us we want to achieve certain things in this life, and this is why it all come back down again. We have to take care of our mental health state. Because yes, we want the things, but if we don't take care of our life, the mental health state, then we're not able to achieve it. Because if you want to become a millionaire tomorrow morning, or you want to build one home to take care of picnics or homeless people and all of them something. Don't if you don't have the life, you can't do that. But once you have the life, you can do it. Don't it? Alright, so that's what I say. We have to take care of our mental health state and take care of the life. You know, all of them look for something there. Me grew up, me used to see my mother wash me out and then something there. All of them something there. We look for wash out, all of them something there. You understand? We wash out, we bush them and then something there. So I say yes. When we meet in an accident, yeah, me they kind of feel a certain way, and you know, me and my friend them we did in high school, and we always talk about this. And when we left high school, what we want to do, and then when me sister me left high school, and when we want to do that, the plan they change because of the accident. I was so hurt by it. Yes, I felt certain type of way, and it kind of took a toll on me for certain years, I would say. But you know, me never make it get me down forever. Because sometimes some people go through some things and for years, months upon years, for years, months upon years, months upon years, months upon years, it consume them. And me look at myself and I say, you know, I'm young, me have so much life ahead of me. And me pick up on myself, and acting was like a therapy for me. It became a therapy because when I started to do about my acting, it was healing me. It was making me feel my passion back was birching. It was like it was at a place and it's turned on again. So my passion was rising, and you know, acting was what I wanted to do from a child. My mother wanted to go to a school, and I said, Mommy, no, I wanted to go to that school because I want to study performing arts. I used to use my sister as of one of the extra person to act with. Not extra, but I would act with her, make skits. And you know, she even went to school and she did theatre art. She got two in theatre art. So acting was something that I loved from a very tender age, from a child. You know, me even start do it before me start study at school. Build up my skits down on my yard. Even when me did have a school, I would do it. I mean, I performing arts class. We used to make skits in our class, and you know, so when that did kind of depend from my life one time, you know, because of an accident, and me find it back, and it was what healed me through my pain, through my brokenness, you know. And so up till today, they must still, when we even get the opportunity, I'm tell people, that's why every time I encourage people, I'm do these things to encourage young you that if you've been through a situation, don't you just give up. Continue fight. That's why I always encourage people. I say, don't give up. We only fail when we stop. You see, if you're been in a position and something happen, don't make what the situation get you down. Don't think that is the end of the road. No, you still can do so many things. If that didn't work, don't make because that not work. You say, oh, you say done. No, you're not done. You say you can't do something. You can't even try again. And you try again. Because if you come out of school and you don't have no CXC, go on to arts. Go get one certificate. When you go to arts and you get one certificate, you try to get one work. And when you get one work, no, you try do some evening classes. And you do back the CXC, then life no down. So don't make sure if true because you do something and it don't work out the first time, you have to stop. No. If planning don't work, we always say planning, but if something don't work, like for me, when me drop out of school, now the last year when me have to do the CXC them and all of them something that I drop out of school because of the accident, me never get to graduate. Of course me feel hurt. But me just go back to one next school again after some period, me pick up myself, you know what, me I say, you know what, me not gonna make this a situation here, make this be my final say. You understand? I put my mental health state in one place and turn it where it's supposed to be. So as I'm saying, I'm going to take care of the mental health state because I share from my experience. You know, my mental health never ever 100% for the full 27 years of my life. But there was one point where I was going through a crisis. But you know, when I pick up myself and don't. So let me tell the people, just continue birthing the greatness, continue chasing the dreams. Don't let obstacle make stop you know. And because what going on, you just feel like say the world and I don't know you live life, just continue push through and just keep safe, alright? Blessings to each and all. Never go down, you know, because me have work a morning, so you know I get some rest. Blessings, people. Yes, Grayson. Yes, there is hope, Grayson. Yes, yes. We just have to keep strong and just know, say, we can't give up now. We come this far. I just can't give up now. Me not sing I know, but me can mumble 2 words. I've come too far from where I started from. Come on. Nobody told me the road would be easy, but I don't believe you brought me this far to leave me. And I don't believe you brought me this far to leave me. Never said there would be trials. Never said I wouldn't fall. Never said that everything. What you say?
Na you man pick your piano.
No, the live sweet. The more come on for the live, but the live nice. I understand people, yeah. So I just let you know we can't give up now. We come too far. See there, we come too far, man. We can't give up. You understand? Just keep the mental health state intact. You understand? Just keep it intact. So people, yeah, bless up on man. Bless up on yourself. Keep safe. And I don't know, I just like to just motivate, inspire. Even if it's one person and I'm inspiring, that's a good thing, because I tell people every day when I do here, I do it for the love. I don't do it for the likes. You understand? I do it for the love. I love what I do and I do what I love. Alright. You hear me say? Let me say it again if you don't want me to repeat it. I said I love what I do and I do what I love. Ask Saski 876, tell them a long time I love acting from grade 9 days when we just come a company. Tell them for me now. I'm here acting a science class. Hey, then time I never reach in a 10th grade, because when reaching a 10th grade, I have to do the performing arts, So when reaching a 10th grade, you get the opportunity to choose. Because I tell them I got Herbert Marshall in a grade 9. Because me did not go to school. I tell them, I moved from here, so I got at the school, but I reach a Herbert Marshall because I didn't want to go Herbert Marshall to do visual and performing arts. I tell you, so you go there, I have to repeat 9th grade, because a whole different student did come in from different, school from the grade 9 achievement test, something, because, me did do GSAT, and me do GSAT. I did that town in time, I never want to send me out of school, so they end up putting me at Melrose Primary. Then when I look, my mother moving back, come back and Mobile now, so I got back at Granville College, and I go from first. Then I got Granville College in grade 7. I did grade 9 achievement, and I say Herbert Mercy, I go and reach Herbert Mercy. Yeah. And in grade 9, I do the acting, and in grade 10 now, I choose something. When they say, what you want to do, I said visual and performing arts. So acting is my little therapy. That's why you see me do my video, because I do it for the love, because I love what I do, and I do what I love. And once you're in that mind frame, love what you do and do what you love. So as I say, people, keep the mental health state intact. Alright, blessings. We're gonna lay down and sleep now. Few people them work. At 10 o'clock we have work still, but keep up on yourself and keep safe. You understand?